What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another FC26 video. It is Tuesday, it is 6 PM and we're going to see what EA have given us today along with talking about the Challengers rewards that actually look unbelievable. I couldn't believe it, and there is a cause for suggesting that if you're kind of like a lower tier division player in 6 and 5, Challengers might actually be better than champions, and we'll go through that a little bit today. Obviously EA were kind of like really like hampering in on the point that it will be way more worth being in FUT champions rather than challengers, but we'll take a little look at that a little bit later on in the video. Guys, if you're enjoying the content here on the channel, you wouldn't mind dropping a thumbs up, it would be very much appreciated, and let me know in the comment section down below your experience on the game so far. Yeah, get involved in some conversation, help us with the YouTube algorithm, would be absolutely sensational. Now, as I understand guys, the path to pro has been fixed, so you should be able to get your team of the week player pick there right now. And then in terms of seasonal content, there is nothing new there for today. In terms of live events, this is where we've got the Challengers rewards. Now, for the Challengers entry requirements, you need to play 3 matches in Rivals Division 7 or lower. Obviously, if you're already in Division 6, that poses a bit of a problem because I don't think, and we'll check a little in a moment, but I don't think you can get relegated from Division 6 down to Division 7 to stop people from sandbagging on purpose. I quite like that. In fact, I very much so like that. However, for this upcoming weekend for the Challengers objective, I've got an account where I'm still in Division 7, and so I am going to try Challengers because the rewards here, guys, the group reward is the Invincibles Club nickname. But the actual rewards, and as you can see there, they're there for 28 days. Now, you get 5 matches in Challengers. That's it. So you've got to win all 5. But obviously, it's a reasonably low tier of player. Win 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. For winning 1, you get a player pick, tradable, and a 75 by 5. For winning 2, you get 2 player picks, tradable, and a 75 by 5. For winning 3, you get 2 player picks tradable of 1 of 2 75 pluses, a 1 of 2 77 plus also tradable, and a 75 by 5. For winning 4, you get 3 tradable 75 plus player picks and 2 tradable 77 plus player picks and a 75 by 5. And for winning all 5, you get 3 untradable 75 plus player picks and 3 untradable 77 plus player picks as well, and a 75 by 5. So you get 5 75 by 5s, and you get altogether, what is it? There's 6 in there. There's another 5 there. It's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You get 17 player picks as well, of which 11 of them are tradable. And that is for winning 5 games, all 5 games in a Challengers event. But the reason why Challengers are very good, unlike Champs, is because you are getting a reward for every win, not a new reward at every win. You're getting a reward at every win. If you want to use the best players in FC26, there's only one sure way to get them. U7Buy gives you some of the best prices around to buy Ultimate Team coins. It's fast, safe, and reliable, and if you use my discount code NEP at checkout, you get an extra 8% off their prices. Check out the link in the description below. And so, with that, let's go and take a look. So obviously, this is a live event, right? That's where it's in. It's going to be in competitive, and you're going to go across to Challengers. It's upcoming. It starts in 3 days. I believe it starts the same time as FUT Champs does start. This says not qualified. That's just not true. So, as a kind of like comparison, for 5 wins in Champs, you get an 80 by 10 untradable, 9,000 coins, a team of the week, and an 84 by 2. Obviously, the difference is to get 5 wins in Champs, you get up to 15 games to play it, right, to earn your 5 wins. But even looking at like the 8, 9 win Champs rewards, an 82 by 10 untradable, 183 rated player or higher, a team of the week, 16,000 coins, and then 185 by 2. When EA said it would be much worth playing Champs instead of Challengers, I expected a real discrepancy in the rewards. I don't think there is one. And again, the reason why I think that is because for Challengers, you get to claim the reward at every single stage. If that was the case in Champs, I'd be like, yeah, champs is way better. You get your first win, you just claim these. That's it. You get 2,000 coins in 83 plus and a 75 by 5. Imagine how many packs you'd end up with if you just got to claim everything on every win. That would be obviously absolutely amazing. But the reality is you can't. You only get where you get. And the quality of opponent difficulty, to even get 5, 6, 7 wins in champs, it is going to be sweaty. This game is sweaty, guys. And I'll tell you something from my own personal experience right now. This game is hard. I am struggling in all different facets of this game. I'm in Division 4. I'm actually keep bouncing between Division 5 and 4. And sometimes I'm playing nice football, but I feel like I am like just like I'm exhausted mentally after a game of FIFA, after a game of FC, because you have to focus so intensely. And so to get the wins in champs, I'm dreading it. I'm honestly dreading it. And so, yeah, I think about like where you need to be for challengers. I'm not going to say I'm going to like send myself down, but because I'm not. But I don't think, no, you can't. This is a checkpoint. Losing matches does not drop you a stage. You cannot get relegated from Division 6. Everywhere else you can, but you cannot get relegated from Division 6. So if you're in 10, 9, 8, or 7, you will be eligible for challengers just for playing 3 games in these lower divisions. That's all you have to do to be eligible. And the rewards, guys, are really, really strong. For 5 wins, even if you only win 3 games and lose 2, I still think those rewards for 3 wins, you still pick up a lot. You know, for the 3 wins, you'll get 375 by 5s and about, what, 10 player picks, 9 player picks, something like that. It's really good. It's really good. And first of all, I will say, kudos to EA for putting challenges in, because I think it's healthy for the game. However, I just think that the rewards are actually really, really strong. I definitely think it will have people thinking, maybe I won't go up to the higher divisions. Outside of that, guys, we've got new weekly rush points, 65,000 on offer for the packs. As always, I will wait for a different rush objective, like a flash rush objective, to come before I start my rush points. A, that usually gives double points, and B, you can kind of kill 2 birds with 1 stone. But there are new weekly rush points there. And in milestones, there is nothing today. So not a lot here in general for the objective side of things, other than, of course, looking at what was in the challenges section. When it comes to other events, guys, the Ultimate Gauntlet is back again. Obviously, we've still got 3 days. I asked for your guys' feedback on your experience in the Ultimate Gauntlet yesterday in yesterday's video. And I think your opinion was pretty much in line with mine, actually. This was a lot easier than I thought. I didn't actually win all my games. I went 2-1 yesterday. I lost a 3rd game on penalties, which is a bit disappointing. But I managed to win 2 games like really comfortably, like super, super easily. But I really enjoyed coming up against different teams. I really enjoyed kind of playing with different teams and playing with new players and playing with a lot of those foundation players that I hadn't played with before. And I thought the experience was fun. I thought the experience was really, really strong and really, really good. The one thing I will say, though, from EA's perspective, now that we've got an event where we need to have multiple teams, please make it easier to like build multiple teams. I want to be able to go into a squad builder and exclude players that are already in current squads so that I could just look through what's there, right? Just make the building process of squads a lot easier. I'm going to be playing Gauntlet again myself today. I didn't get the 3 wins like I said yesterday. I really want to get that Kudus. It doesn't look like the best card in the world, but he'll just be nice to have for sure. For other live events, guys, there is nothing new in the live events tab. So we've still got 5 days for the Cornerstones tournament qualifier. And then, of course, we don't have anything new in those areas either. So that does leave for today some evolutions and some SBCs before we go and look at some leaks. Do we have a new evolution today? Yes, we do. It's the Iron Will. And this gives 1 physical only. It is not repeatable. Interesting. It is free, which is good. And to complete it, you just need to play 3 games, which is also very good. I don't mind it. Who would I be putting it on? For me, it would go going on Miles Lewis Skelly, because we get to give him another stat without actually upgrading his card overall, which is perfect. But yeah, I mean, it's a nice Evo. I was actually talking on stream today a little bit about evolutions and where we're at with Evos. It's really strange because I really like these singular stat and playstyle evolutions, because it allows you to kind of really curate players and get the player that you want. The problem with it is it moves so slowly. A, I don't know who to put it on because I don't want to put it on the wrong person. And B, it's like you don't actually feel the impact of the Evo. So yeah, on that note, A bit surprised that this isn't repeatable, and B, would love just more of these in general. EA to really start like building up our players would be quite nice. And then for training camps, there's nothing new in training camps, and cosmetics doesn't look like there's anything new there either. There's nothing in cosmetics for now either. So for the SBCs today, guys, do we have something new and fun? Oh, I don't think we've got a new player today. We've got Jack Hendry. He's a Scottish centre-back from the Saudi League, 6'5" and lengthy. And look at some of those stats. I'll tell you what, from face card stats alone, guys, he looks good. 87 physical, 82 defending, and 78 pace. He's got 85 sprint speed, really decent short passing and long passing. Vision's not great, but it's not terrible either. His dribbling's not awful. His physical's really nice, and his defending is quite nice, but it's propped up by that heading accuracy. He's got aerial fortress, block, and long ball pass, and it is becoming very evident, guys, that you need your defenders to have jockey. So he doesn't have that, but he does have wide back plus, horrible. Defender plus and ball playing defender plus, absolutely fine. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind it. I'll be completing him. He's 2 squads. It's an 80 rated with a Saudi League player and an 80 rated. Absolutely sensational. Again, because you get 2 packs back from that. Somebody tweeted me today, actually, that they did some SBCs yesterday based on me saying exactly this. It's worth doing because you even get some tradable packs back, right? You use some untradables, you get a couple of tradable packs back, you at least get some coins, and he ended up hitting Jude Bellingham from his pack, from one of these one of the packs back. So he ended up making a real healthy amount of coins, which was really nice to see. It's really just worth doing these SBCs, guys. It really is. I've got to finish off Chukwuemeka for myself. For upgrades, we've got the Team of the Week upgrade is still there. We've got a 77x2 upgrade. And then this here, guys, the 83 plus rare gold player upgrade is repeatable every 2 days. This is back again, is it? I think this is back again. It's an 81 rated squad for an 83 rated plus card. I can't lie. Oh, Mbappe's just scored. I can't lie. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. An 81 rated squad for an 83 plus player. I would much rather use the players in a player SBC. And do you know what's crazy as well? It's really hard to get access to players right now. And that is another reason why I think Challengers is so good. Because if you can win all 5 in Challengers, you're going to get yourself around like, what, 40 odd players from doing it. Whereas if, maybe even more than that, like 42 players. Whereas if you get like 10 wins in Champs, you only get like 15 players, right? Like, people want players, people want packs, but it's so hard to find anything. I can't lie, guys. I think this is bad value. An 81 rated squad for an 83 plus. Of course, you're going to have people that are going to complete this and they're going to get someone huge out of it. And kudos to you guys. I really wish everyone that does complete this the best of luck. I won't be doing this one. Same as the 77x2s. I don't think they're too good value at all. And that is the content in the game for today. So let's go on to Footbin, guys, and have a little look at what the community thinks. First of all, about the evolution. I have a feeling this should be upvoted. Yeah, it is. Would have been nice. Would have been nice to have it on a, you know, a repeatable, maybe 2 or 3 times. The SBC's downvoted again. I get it. Oh my days. This I don't get. This I'm downvoting. Nico Paz we upvoted. Yeah, an 83. This is a crazy thing, right? An 83 plus player pack for an 81 rated squad. People are loving. An 83 rated card where you know what you're getting and you get 2 tradable packs back for 2 80 rated squads and people are hating it. I don't understand. You're getting some packs in return here. Like, you will make back about 3,000 or 4,000 coins easily. Now, it is fair to say his playstyles aren't the best. But I do think this is a good card, and being solo rated is good for 2 things. He's good for those, well, 3 things actually. Good for Evos, good for those low rated squads that you might need for like the tournaments that are coming up. You know, max overall 83, max overall 84 rated squad. He's really good for it, but also really good for the Gauntlet. It's just another player that you can rely on that could be really, really handy and really, really useful for you. So I think he's quite a good card and well worth completing. And yeah, for me personally, the 83 plus upgrade, I won't be touching. Now, in terms of new players, it is just Hendry that's in there. I think an Anchor or a Shadow Chem style on him is going to be the way forwards. And then in terms of the leakers, current state of FC26, Claudia Pina everywhere. Low driven plus 5-star weak for really good shooting stats. Hilarious, but very, very, very true. Outside of that, Premier League Player of the Month nominees, Haaland, Zubamendi, Minter, Roofs, Kamada, and Xhaka. Fair to say that it's probably going to be Erling Haaland that wins it. He's going to have a crazy, crazy Player of the Month card. Unless they do what we probably expect them to do, what they said they were going to do as well for a little bit. His Player of the Month will probably be the exact same as his Team of the Week, but with a different playstyle plus or some different playstyles, or maybe a little bit more of a nuanced change in stats. Like maybe he gains like 1 dribbling, loses 1 pace, something along those lines, you know. But an Erling Haaland Player of the Month would go off. He really would. There was a few other Player of the Months coming as well. I can't remember where I saw them now. No new leaks from Foot Police 5 hours ago. Let's calm down with Pina being a better than Mbappe gimmick. I use both cards more than 50 games and cheered the best striker at that price. The answer is yes. But in truth, the women in general are much faster with their left stick than the men. Hansen, Bonmati, Putellas, Smith, Diani, Rodman, Chawinga, De Mornay, Salma are great. And the list goes on to even women under 10k. Apart from Ham, not a single woman can even come close to Mbappe's level. Fair enough. Fair enough. Outside of that, yeah, so it's just the Premier League Player of the Month nominees that we've got a hold of right now. And that's where we're at for today. So what I want to hear from you guys about is, how's your thoughts, feelings, and opinions now on the contenders objective? And does it, sorry, the challengers objective, and does it make you second guess what you're doing on your account? Like, we're so early into the game cycle right now that you could very easily start a brand new account. If you're the sort of person who's like not great at this game but too good for Division 7, are you sitting there now thinking, I might restart? Just got, you know, everything is basically still available. You might miss out on the odd SBC or evolution here or there, but if you restart and just keep yourself in the low divisions because you're not a great player, like, it's tricky, isn't it? Because somebody who's like Division 6, Division 5 will probably be able to get 5 wins in challengers, but maybe only 3 or 4 or 5 wins in champions. For those people that are kind of on that kind of precipice, tell me what you think now about these rewards. And for people that are literally in challengers, how good are these rewards for you? I think they're brilliant, but tell me what you think down below. And that, guys, is going to be the end of the video for today. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rate, and comment. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. For now, guys, I'm out. Peace.